We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Travis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Baseman,
Devon Travis.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Devon Travis becomes the first out of the inning. Kevin Pillar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez there to put it away for out number two. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Stepping in, Terrence Gore. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Terrence Gore.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. One gone. Edwin and MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Devin Travis becomes the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 23, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Morales.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. And he's
Yangervis
definitely off to a
Solarte.
fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a looper to left. Soler is under it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
J.D. Martinez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lucas Duda.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him. Here's Buster Posey now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Carrera. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Right fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Russell Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Devin Travis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Pillar
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ball 1. Two men are on with two men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Fielder, Jorge Soler.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. And he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ground ball left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Ball 2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Carrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
First baseman number 23, Nelson Cruz.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's for 1 thus far.
Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Soler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soler is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lucas Duda.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Solarte is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Buster Posey now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Posey.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Jorge Soler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Carrera moving in, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Ezekiel
Into the windup
Carrera.
and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yunel Escobar.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar has it, and it's a quick out number 1. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. he may be able to get through this thing. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for
He comes in
Toronto,
0 for 2 thus
center
far.
fielder, number 11.
On the ground to the left side. Zimmerman has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Weekly hit to third. And Zimmerman can't find the handle. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hopped up. Encarnacion is there for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clip.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Pillar. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Out of play. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Tapped down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Carrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yohanribus Solarte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yohanribus Solarte.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready
Now
once
batting.
again, Ezekiel
Right fielder,
Carrera. A hit in 2
Ezekiel
tries so
Carrera.
far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
Ready
number
for another
55,
chance? Russell Martin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So striding forward
second
now,
baseman,
Devin Travis.
Devin
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
catcher, Buster Posey.
Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. And he's set down, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Soler.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Push to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Escobar.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in.
Shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
He's set and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Peterson.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Kevin Pillar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In the air, out to right. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 20.
So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He homered earlier, and his 2 for 3. R.A. Dickey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
J.D. Martinez. Martinez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here. Now in the box, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
David Peralta.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Andrew Edwards gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 0-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
The catcher, number 55.
Kelvin Herrera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 40. Kelvin.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cardinals, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they...
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over the first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Left fielder Justin Upton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez is on his way home. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Justin Smoak now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Jock Peterson.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Encarnacion.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Hernandez ranges to his right. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners and next.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder number 4, Alex Gordon.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Soler. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8th.
Striding in, Wilmer Defoe. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a pop-up now, and Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lucas Duda is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6th.
Here's Buster Posey now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Jorge Soler waits on deck. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and he really paid. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Byron Buxton.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but right at Zimmerman at third as he spears it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. And he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1 and 2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Hit back up the middle. Hernandez is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The next 0-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Mike
into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
So striding in,
Right fielder,
Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Lays off 1-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches to become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Soler will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Striding in once again, Wilmer Difo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Difo.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now at the plate,
The
Chris
catcher,
Iannetta. 2
number
men
8,
on, 2 away
Chris
here in the fourth.
Iannetta.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 13.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Gray ready with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Up next
At
for
the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Martinez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chris Withrow is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Action in that KC pen now as the right-handers begun to loosen up. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Byron Buxton is retired to kick off the inning. Cesar Hernandez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Grounded foul. The pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey gathers it and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired. 2 down now. Here's Justin Upton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Martinez on the run and the inning is over. So digging in now, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Number 28.
Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way.
Number 0.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. squared that one up just a little late. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Moustakas.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 0-1, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Yunel Escobar.
And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 8.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Andrew Edwards takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 60, Andrew Edwards.
Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run here.
Keon Broxton.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Escobar on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In now, Mike Moustakas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Moustakas. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
J.D. Martinez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Terrence Gore. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak.
Leading off for St. Louis, first baseman Justin Smoak.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soler racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Brandon Maurer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Shortstop.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Digging in, Andrew Knapp, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball 1. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Gordon scores. Fowler scores. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate, and he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they push the lead here up to 4.
Now batting, center
Stepping
fielder.
up to the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Justin Upton now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Jorge
Swung
Soler.
on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Going after it is Gordon, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
One there, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line to the right side, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ryan Butcher enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan
And we
Butcher.
kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Justin Smoak now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Short, hit hard. There is Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Jock.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 home. Hit hard towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck. Darren O'Day. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoak. Gets a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball, and now he's got 2 strikes. If he can win,
Buxton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid